Hi, it's time now for This Week in History. It's some kind of show where 4 people are on it and they really like each other. They don't like me, but I like them a lot.
That is amazing. That was our very first interview with Bob Saget as host of The Morning Program on CBS. It actually premiered 35 years ago this week. Now, it only lasted 9 months, but it all worked out for Bob because he used those skills to play a fake morning show host on Full House. And of course, E.T. was there from the very beginning.
It's a story of a guy named Danny who was married with 3 girls of his own. And he had 2 friends just like their mother. The youngest one in curls. Here's the story of a guy named Tanner. I'm sorry, I set you up. Is there a therapist here? You told me not to look at the camera. Can I start again? Sure, go ahead. That was so painful.
Bob was always the comedian, even from our very first visit with him on the Full House set in 1987. And while he wasn't in the original unaired pilot with the rest of the cast, he fully embraced the role of Danny Tanner and became the TV dad to a generation of fans.
A lot of parents tell me, this is not a show I'm afraid for my children to watch because it has a lesson and nobody's getting hurt, and the women do have some clothing on, which is one of my problems with the show. I think everyone should be in the nude, except for the children. They should be dressed.
Now.
Oh man, that'll never get on.
How you guys doing? Take care. They love me. They can't get enough of me. You see how the public goes after me?
We spent a lot of time with Bob throughout the show's 8-season run, from on-location shoots to behind-the-scenes set tours.
This is a freak thing in the living room. No one plays the organ. Lurch does not live here. I don't know what it's doing here. Lulu, skip to my Lulu.
But what always stood out to us was his love for his TV family.
We have twins that play the babies, and they're just amazing.
You really are a good sport.
Candace Cameron, that plays the oldest daughter, is just a really good actress. I mean, she's made me cry several times, and that's during comedic scenes.
Hey, what are you up to, Steph?
Jodie Sweetin she's like a little, I don't know, she's like George Burns. She has great natural comic delivery.
This is how I brainwash the children on the show. I make them listen to my special music.
Oh my gosh, it's a candy cane toothbrush.
E.T.'s last time on the Full House set was in 1994 for a Christmas episode. Just 5 months later, the cast was caught off guard when ABC abruptly canceled the show.
I like acting, so I'm going to do more of it. And I might do another series, or I like directing, though. So I'm very confused. I don't know whether to go to lunch or the bathroom.
Still, over the years, the Full House family remained close. They first reunited in 1997 to surprise Bob while he hosted America's Funniest Home Videos.
Man, you guys look older.
What?
And in 2004, the crew rallied around Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen at the premiere of their movie, New York Minute.
So much fun to see everybody.
I love everybody, but we see each other, so it's like we'd rather not do it in public. We just look like cousins or something, you know, you just want to see us.
Hold him.
Then, almost 30 years since the first episode, Fuller House hit Netflix.
Hey, Tommy. Fuller House came back because of Stamos. I mean, he fought, and I said, yeah, I'll do that.
We didn't really hang out much in the old days, and then now we become best friends, but right?
We literally are brothers.
The reboot lasted 5 seasons. We were on set for the emotional final day of shooting.
There was a moment where we were hugging, because that's what you do at Fuller House, and there were tears, but then we just kept crying, and we didn't let go of each other for about 5 minutes.
Bob cries a lot, and he wears his emotions on the surface. He's one of the most sensitive people I know.
We love each other. We've been through marriages and divorces and births and deaths.
And we've been friends all these years, and we've been there for each other, and people have heard all this ad nauseum, but it's honestly true.
Hey, here we go. Yep.
Before we go, one of Bob Saget's many passions in life, aside from comedy, was charity work, specifically with the Scleroderma Research Foundation.
Indeed, Bob lost his sister, Gay, to the autoimmune disease in 1994, and fans are being encouraged to make a donation in Bob's name today. You know, all of us take solace in knowing that he is reunited with his family once again, and we're going to leave you with Bob's words on this very important cause. Good night, everybody.
Take care, y'all.
I have a sister that passed away, and she died from this disease, scleroderma.
Tragically, Bob died on what would have been his sister Gay's 75th birthday. In the years following her passing, Bob enlisted many of his famous friends to raise more than $25 million to help find a cure.
It's a horrible disease, and a lot of people have it. It's as prevalent as MS or MD, and you're disfigured, and your internal organs can totally deteriorate.
My sister passed away from scleroderma, and Dave's sister passed away from cancer, and then John's sister had a mild problem with MS, and she recovered. When you go through all these life things with people, and it does bring you closer to people.